Alright chat, I've got to admit, Marguerit Maida is pretty cool, but bro, stop glazing her. I know she flipping killed a Reaper Leviathan with a piece of scrap metal, but oh my god, she is so overrated at this point. Subnautica edits are pretty good. I've liked them, I like watching them, but dude, she's just so overrated just because she said this.
When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you.
Okay, I'm sorry, but if Marguerit Maida went against like an adult ghost Leviathan or like a sea dragon Leviathan, bro, she is cooked. Like, I know the Reaper Leviathan is scary, big and powerful. It's not the strongest Leviathan in Subnautica. However, the sea dragon is. And the adult ghost Leviathan is. Both being over 100 meters, while the Reaper Leviathan is 55 meters. I don't think Marguerit Maida could kill anything above a Reaper Leviathan or a Chelicera. Maybe she could kill a Shadow Leviathan, but other than that, no. Now, I know I have made a few Marguerit Maida edits, but bro, the first one was just a funny edit and everyone was asking me to do an old saggy grandma edit. The other one was just about, you know, Marguerit Maida yapping and then the gargantuan like completely soloing it. So, you know, I'm not really glazing her. I just made one edit and the title was Old Saggy Grandma. So I don't think it's really glazing her. And also chat, bro, put Marguerit Maida up against a gargantuan. You're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. And also, like, in the actual game, Subnautica Below Zero, we don't see Marguerit Maida doing anything, bro. All she's doing is feeding us Snow Stalker and just getting fruits and throwing us fruits and yapping about a PDA. Like, I know her base is cool with the Reaper Leviathan and stuff, but bro, other than that, yeah, she's not cool. Her prawn suit is cool, but dude, why don't we get the prawn suit then? Like, the one thing I wanted from her base is a prawn suit and she didn't give it to me. However, if I did take Marguerit Maida's prawn suit, I think she would have a problem with me. But then at the same time, Marguerit Maida is literally like 500 years old, bro. She is so old and she probably killed the Reaper Leviathan when she was like 20, when she was in her prime. And people are still flipping praising her and saying she's the best in Subnautica. Bro, there's two words, Riley Robinson. Riley Robinson is the best character in Subnautica, without a doubt, bro. I'm never thinking that again. Riley Robinson is the best. There's no competition. There's no competition. Bart's cool, but bro, Riley Robinson, he's just got a sigma. Like, his hair stays the same when he goes underwater. You know, he can probably kill a Reaper Leviathan, not even with a piece of scrap metal. He doesn't even need that. He could just punch it to death, one hit. And then at the same time, you know, Riley Robinson actually completed Subnautica, built a whole flipping rocket and got out. All Marguerit Maida did was just build a cool little base. One literal large room. That's all she did. Flipping Riley Robinson built a whole Neptune rocket, flied out, killed the Kara virus, did all of that, killed loads of Leviathans, and like, yeah. The thing is, the only reason why Marguerit Maida was actually praised is because there's loads of voice lines about it, about her killing Reapers and how she was doing stuff. But then again, my friend told me at school, why didn't Marguerit Maida, after she went to get air, after she killed the Reaper Leviathan, why didn't she go looking for Bart? Like, bro, what did Bart do to you? Bart was literally like almost your bestie. And like, you didn't even go try and save him. You just like sat there on a Reaper Leviathan getting like swept over to Sector Zero. Like, bro, why didn't you at least help? Like, bro, you could have just helped him. You could have gone down, found him, bring them both up. Then you can be the both Sigmas. And, you know, you could just be friendly and not be a lonely person who sleeps with a Snow Stalker. I mean, like, I can see why you would really, like, glaze Marguerit Maida and, you know, like her. I can see why you could, because she is pretty much the most badass Subnautica character. But the thing is, it's been going on for so long now. And I know she's kind of the only one that shows a bit of, like, resistance. Or, I don't know, kind of fighting off Leviathans and fighting off Subnautica. But the thing is, it's just been going on for too long now. And now we've got the Subnautica 2 trailers with even more characters and no one's really even talking about that. Like, I don't think I've seen many edits. I think in the last, like, month, I've seen more Subnautica stuff about Marguerit Maida than flipping Subnautica 2. And Subnautica 2 is the biggest thing that's ever happened in the whole of Subnautica other than the actual game coming out. So, please, just stop glazing Marguerit Maida, dude. It's that simple. If we can stop glazing Marguerit Maida, I think Crax will just finally shut up and stop making edits. Wait, I hope you guys like my edits. Never mind. But yeah, just stop glazing Marguerit Maida. I know she looks pretty cool with her customized prawn suit, but why wouldn't you give it to me? Please, I don't want your fruit or your PDAs. I don't really care if you had a conversation with Bart about how you should swim to Africa. Bro, just give me your prawn suit. That shit looks so cool with your flipping customized, I don't know, whatever it is, customized knife with scratches on it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. She didn't give me it. I'm sorry, but she didn't give me it. I just spent like 10 minutes looking at it, waiting for Marguerit Maida to come and give it to me to go into the crystal caves. But she didn't. She just said, "You're right, bro." I don't think that sounds like Marguerit Maida, but, you know, in a way it kind of does.